I had a really good arm day at the gym today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this game where we're just gonna sit here and watch Ride Shadowbox.
Hope y'all like the stream tonight.
Oh man,
We're catering to a very niche demographic of our audience. If you know, you know.
I cast hands.
welcome to the Meta is Futile presents the Risen War. We are, of course, we are the Meta is Futile, and tonight we are playing. We're continuing the story of the Risen War in our homebrew world of Ulavar. We've got Jade, who's playing the wonderful Boffin Barrow, Rose, who is playing Soliana, the definitely not traumatized elf, Rai, who is playing Marius, the pillar of his household by necessity, Blue, who plays Edwin, who just needs a cup of coffee, and Zen, who
good
That's
shit, right?
That's not a cup of coffee. Still needs more. Oh,
Zen, who is playing Gale, everybody's favorite least grim knight.
More of a dim night.
Together, they have traveled from the city of Gatewatch across the vast forest of Valeran to the town of Lothiel, where they are currently trying to drum up a bit of alarm regarding the Mad King Morvain's coming assault on Valeran. They have spoken to the captain of the guard, who has promised to help in any way he could, in what way that he could, and was given some information on another elven ranger to speak with in the city of TMiF, which is on their way to the ultimate destination of the capital city. The elves told Aram. While in Lothiel, they took the opportunity to take baths, because that's what this group does, and Edwin got some really good coffee and wants to get some to go. And they spoke to the headmaster of the Arcane University, the Arcane College, in the Bright Quarter of Lothiel, who turns out to be a silver dragon, and she has promised that she's going to go take a look at what's going on in Gatewatch. As we ended the game last Friday, a letter of unknown provenance came to Gale.
Sure did.
And that is where we're going to pick up. So, let's see. No major announcements. Thank you guys for being here. We really do appreciate everybody who comes, whether you're watching the VOD or here on Twitch or on YouTube later on. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much. You have made the success that we've seen so far such as it is possible. We love... Well, I can't speak for everybody else. I can speak only for myself. I love doing this streamed D&D thing. It's just an absolute blast, and I'm glad that you guys are here on the journey with us.
We appreciate you being here.
Heck yeah.
Anybody have any announcements, anything going on?
Not really.
Birthdays, anniversaries?
Join our Discord. Not for a bit.
Ah, yes, join our Discord. Do that. Somebody, the Discord link will come up from Nightbot somewhere in the doobly-doo eventually. So yeah, with that, it is the evening. The whole Elven city is winding up for its nightlife, such as it is. And Edwin, you're still awake, very, very awake, actually.
Oh no.
That's fine. He's got so many books he can read. This place probably has a library.
Okay. So Gale has just had this crow land on her shoulder, and she took a little scroll from its leg and has read it. And the crow took back off, or no?
The crow is long gone.
Okay. Well, she has stopped walking, if they were walking, and just reading over this scroll, and just her face goes from uh from the normal borderline happy face that we've had to suddenly very downturned and worried.
Only a bit concerning.
Right.
She
Stop
just
walking, just kind of look back at Gale, but not say anything. Just kind of wait.
she's rolling the scroll back up and putting it in her pocket. We were going to the Spice Pine Cone, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Let's I'm sorry I stopped. Let's go. That's I'll tell you what that was about as we go.
All right.
If you ever think
Okay.
She just kind of takes a moment to. That was a missive from my superior, Sir Sturmkrieg, the knight who helped us back in Gatewatch.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Strong, sturdy feller.
Right.
Yeah. She kind of glances around just to make sure that nobody's too close to kind of listen in. Just yet. He went back, as he said he would. All Valeran citizens who were in Gatewatch were... She's just gonna take her finger and just kind of draw it across her throat. No survivors. He wants me to meet him in Tolmanith in 2 days.
Okay. I mean, I guess we were headed that way.
Oh.
Anyways,
So we'll wait there. We'll have to wait there until he
wait.
arrives. If we
I
get
mean,
there
if
first.
he has more news, I mean, I guess that makes our case even more pressing.
It does. I'm...
Oh, God.
It feels very damning as to what Morvain's plans are.
Should we tell anyone else here?
The captain, I think.
Right. Well, we needed
But
to.
Maybe we can do that after a meal, or in the morning. At any rate, before we leave.
Right.
Oh. Right. Well, that's a damper on today, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I guess we're not allowed to forget that's happening. Still,
No.
it was a good reprieve.
I'm gonna need a drink.
It was.
No reason we can't still enjoy some good food.
One step at a time.
Yeah, there's some good news, and at least he was, still able to report back to you.
There is that. Which means he got out.
Right.
Hopefully he got as many refugees out as he could. She's just gonna kind of shake her head and just... Right.
Right.
she's just gonna keep walking as we look for the spiced pine cone.
Which we were given directions for.
Yes.
Totally were.
Let's
No, Edwin
follow
asked.
that.
Or,
As
yeah, so, no, Soliana knows how to get there. This is where she wanted to go.
Clearly, that's why we ended up on the other side of town.
Right.
Why Edwin asked for directions.
I mean, the local we asked did say that it was back over towards the trading
Across the
post.
road. It's like, well, we have to go back to that gnome anyway. No, we did that already. Never mind. Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
so
did.
we're kind of just meandering over, I guess.
Yeah.
I definitely don't envy. I don't envy the ones who are gonna have to tell those who may have had family in Gatewatch.
Oh. It's probably gonna even take a while to even locate everyone. Heinrich's like you said. I mean, there's no saying who managed to get out and where they might have ended up.
Yeah. Oh, there are probably going to be some. There are probably going to be some of those folks among the incoming forces whenever those come.
Right.
Well,
Mary's is gonna wince a bit at that idea.
Yeah.
no, I don't like that thought at all.
No. I don't either. So, let's set it aside for now. We've just stick a dagger in it. We'll come back to it. Not right now,
Now
because
you
there's
got it.
nothing we can do at this moment.
You're right. You're right. Good food. Never hurts.
I may have dropped a d20.
Oh no.
Better than a D4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the one that he dropped, those are sharp edge.
Oh no.
Pause the game. Go turn the light on.
We'll hear it when
Quick
he finds
impromptu
it.
break.
We'll hear it when he finds it.
Alright, so
Yeah, I did. Break.
you continue on towards the acorn.
Spice
Pine
pine
cone.
cone.
Spice pine cone.
Hmm.
Close enough.
Right.
Yes.
Sorry, it was a very nice die that has fallen through the cracks and into Narnia.
It's probably like under the cat, like under your hair.
I'll find
Cat steal it.
Mm.
The trip is relatively straightforward, as long as Soliana's not leading. And as you arrive, this restaurant is... There are 2 levels above the ground floor. Excuse me.
Mm.
You can see like a balcony that wraps twice around this tree. The inside has been nearly hollowed out, though it still appears to have some growth on it, strangely enough. And you can see people eating out on the balconies and whatnot. And as you enter, it's busy, but there are certainly tables available to you. You could sit in the center, where all the hubbub is. You can sit out on one of the balconies, or you can sit in one of the corners.
Pretty
It's much-
weird looking.
I guess that's a good point. Are we going to be the center of attention no matter where we sit?
Yeah, but if we
Like
sit
we
up
were-
in
like
the
we were in the
corner,
last
then we're not just gonna have a repeat at the tavern.
Why don't we sit out on the balcony?
Sounds nice.
Don't you get bugs in your food then? Squirrels?
There's a fly in my soup. There's
Not-
something like that.
I mean, if you pay attention to your food, you can kind of just shoo them away.
And
Ever had a picnic?
It's a little cooler right now anyway.
I
So
got a squirrel in my soup.
I'd like to complain to the chef. There is a squirrel in my soup. Just a whole ass chipmunk.
Most difficult decision to ask at an adventuring party.
The
Where are y'all
balcony
gonna
does
sit?
The
Balcony.
does sound
Yeah,
like
let's
a good
do it.
idea. You'll like it, Edmund. Or Edwin. Bleh, that's me. I'm sorry. I'll get it right one day.
Alright, you're shown a table out in the balcony. It is lots of fresh air. It's a kind of a cool night, but it's fairly quiet out on the balcony. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's very pleasant.
It is a beautiful evening out here.
Despite everything.
The
Compartmentalize.
I do have to say, Valerian's a lovely country. Perhaps I should have sought my fortune here instead of Greymore, as it turns out. And again, with
Perhaps.
how long everyone lives, it's a bit harder to actually carve a place out for yourself with everyone's already established themselves decades ago.
It's the thing about the elves, isn't it?
The meal being served to you tonight, as this is one of those you go just eat whatever they give you sort of places. There are, of course, your standard ales and various wines available from different parts of Valeran. The first thing placed on your table are plates of baked chestnuts and vegetables. Dinner, if I may paint you a picture. This place specializes in a stuffed bread. Game birds from Valeran are roasted and covered in spices. The meat is shredded. It's placed into a loaf of sourdough bread and baked in a fire oven, a brick oven. This bread is then coated in olive oil, which is imported from Abdegard. Salt, pepper, and various spices are placed over it, and it's served traditionally with cheese.
Ooh.
The smell is
Cheese.
somewhere between a Thanksgiving turkey dinner and your ma's home cooking. Think gravy.
Oh.
But I do have to say, I'm gonna miss this once we're back on the road.
Well, can always, make it a place to come back. Make it a
That's
goal to
right.
come back.
Yeah, we're halfway into Valeran. Like, Lafayette will be fine, right?
We can hope.
You just gotta make a new magic item, just the container of freshness.
Oh, does
It
your
looks
fancy
good for a
bag
week.
not preserve things?
I wouldn't recommend it.
I don't know, I guess you're a wizard. You could probably make something like that, right?
Not that easy. Not that kind of wizard.
Excuse me, I don't know anything about it.
You want an artificer? I am not one of those.
Magic's
First-
magic, right? Like,
No.
No. I mean, I don't really have any magic, but well, a little, but
Ain't got much.
Oh.
You know, what Ma taught me.
so I don't know what you have going on there, Marius, but it's something, and it's definitely different from what I can do.
Old trick my mama taught me. Rather than picking
oh?
fights, you can just poof, disappear in a cloud of smoke.
sounds handy.
Gail's
It
just kind of
was.
looking at him, just like, really?
It was never for. It was more for the other kids, not me.
Huh.
Everyone's just staring at Marius. It's like, is it that
Mhm.
story? Like,
Well, I mean, like, I've always been a bit bigger than the others, and
Yeah,
well,
say.
and I'll say, but then again, I'm biased. But
let's just say I was good at it.
She didn't want you hurting anyone.
Yeah, that's about right.
That makes that makes sense.
Something about a farm boy starting up trouble in town. She didn't like it, so
I
should be
imagine,
happy where I'm at now. But hey,
especially given that your people like you are kind of a rare sight around Greymore.
a bit rare. Never really bothered me, but you know,
Yeah.
definitely never really fit in. I guess you could say physically, horns and all. But yeah, it was just some stuff she taught me. You know, get out of a sticky situation.
Huh.
It's come in handy a couple times. Cover
So-
retreat, misdirect, you know, basic stuff.
I mean, I sure haven't seen you retreat yet, but
it's
only been-
useful to have.
it's only been what, a couple of scraps we've gotten into. I say scraps. That was not a scrap back at Gatewatch.
No, it was far more than anything I reckon I've been through. Most of the time I deal with just petty bandits or, you know, occasional beast
So
on
you
the
don't
road.
think-
But
don't think most bandits would think twice before even attacking you. Especially with that big old sword of yours.
Bandits tend to be about as smart as they look sometimes.
it's a bit of a, you know, it's deterred a couple, but, you know, some just feel a little bit more bold than their britches can really back them up on. Sometimes I got to use it, so. Recently I've been
Yeah.
using a lot more than I'm used to, but
Alas
Only-
for that.
Only if you ever ended up getting uppity with the caravan when we traveled.
no, never really got uppity with them. I mean, met some interesting folk, don't get me wrong. Met a lot of interesting folk, a lot of high chins, but, you know, a lot of the merchants, they're just simple folk, just earning a living. They're just, you know, people that want to cause trouble. One person that likes to settle trouble, I guess.
Other people start it and you finish it, huh?
That's what I'm paid for. worked out so well. It's worked out well for me so far.
Man, my mom would always say that if me and my brother started something, she was going to finish it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You and your siblings also. Were you a troublemaker too?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
Okay. All right. Look, I
Can't relate. I've never caused trouble a single day in my life.
just Gail just gets
Gail's
the
just gonna give him
biggest-
a look.
Gail's like, I wasn't a troublemaker, and she just gets the biggest eyebrow lift from Soliana, who's heard stories. And
I
then
I didn't say I wasn't a complete angel.
just gonna give that same eyebrow raise to Boffin.
No more or less than any other child.
No, I
I
heard
was-
stories of
I
your
was always-
exploits.
I was always picked to be it and tag or it and hide and seek because I was unfair to play with apparently. I
Oh, I know that one.
What?
What?
Well, tag, but I guess never mind.
No, do go on.
There's-
This is a follow up from our golf conversation from lunch. This is going to learn about some wholly new and unnatural variant of tag.
I mean, it's
It's the one where you
tag.
don't get to play.
That's no fun at all.
Nah.
Soliana suddenly feels a lot like Edwin trying to fit in with them outside. Like, everyone's like, yeah, I had this really traumatic event, and Soliana's just like, I was fine. My childhood was fine. I don't... I was
wouldn't call it
fully growing up. I was picked last. Soliana's like, this is really good tea.
I mean, I didn't mind being picked to be it. I was pretty quick and it didn't last long, but I actually locked myself in the cellar once. And that was fun.
How long were you in there for? Hope somebody found you. I clearly
It
thought
felt
they did
like
eventually.
forever. It felt like forever, but the locksmith came and got me out, and I
there it is.
asked him to help to teach me how not to do that again.
Yeah, I was gonna say learning experience. Yeah, good to see that you learned the right lesson there.
Depends on what you call the right lesson, I suppose.
It's not gonna
Well,
happen
how-
again. So
Well, I mean, how to, unlock myself, how to unlock myself out of it without a key.
precisely. Yeah, every skill has its use.
I mean, Grandma didn't stop me. She told my mom to let me do it, to let me get in trouble.
I imagine you learned how to get yourself out of it as well.
Yes,
Exactly.
and then I learned not to get in too deep. I learned when to stop. Although I still liked, trying to sneak up on Grandma because I never could.
Really?
No, she's too good. We
I'm
joked.
sure you'll get to jump up
We
on her
joked it was
font
her
someday.
ears.
Oh. Yeah, and again, I apparently stood no chance slipping anything by you, so I suppose if you say your grandma's that perceptive, I'll believe you.
Yeah.
What little magic I can do, I think I got from your grandmother's guidance. in the end as well.
Oh, really?
I looked into the ways of the druid, because during the fire that wiped out the caravan, I was able to get to safety and get a few others to safety because her grandmother told me how to navigate a bit by the stars and said if you were lost to find the northern one. So
Mhm.
I followed that direction.
Grandma's full of good advice, honestly.
Hmm.
I mean, she's been around for, oh goodness, about maybe 4 centuries now.
Oh,
I would think she
right.
knows something.
That sounds
Full
about right.
elf. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Grandma's a full
Makes
wood
sense.
elf. Wood elf.
Can't imagine. Like so many halfling or human or lifespans.
As the evening goes on, the dessert given for this
Oh.
particular meal,
Oh.
you're given waffle style cones,
Mhm.
flavored orange with dollops of mint cream in them.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It tastes a little bit like orange sherbet.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, now I'm hungry.
You're welcome.
Again, this is the life. Oh, it hasn't been this good for a while.
I mean, we met you coming out of the barn. So,
Yeah, you sure did. But I mean, and that was already better than it had been for a while too. So
yeah,
Sure,
I'll
being a
believe it.
Kingsguard wasn't that horrible.
well, yes, that was fine.
Year
It's just the
after.
intervening
Yeah.
period.
The being.
Yes, the
running
guard
bit.
gig was quite cozy.
Oh, this
Just
is
had to
good.
stand there and look pretty most of the time. Like, mission accomplished.
Huh, wonder what that's like.
Yeah, I don't know. Even Grim Knights, and it sounds like you hadn't had that much work to do until recently either. That's why people were thinking you were out of fashion, as it were.
Yeah. That doesn't mean we get to stand anywhere and look pretty, though. We don't get to do that.
That's,
No, but I don't think that people are going to be able to deny much anymore.
Certainly
I
not.
would think, but apparently we still have our work cut out for us on that front.
We
If
do.
there were no more survivors, I don't. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Hmm.
people don't
So,
want to leave.
how about
Bad things are happening.
that drink?
The wine
Take
is
two.
strong, sweet, and flows freely.
Oh,
Mhm.
good.
Freely, I like it.
Frequently. There you
Ah.
go.
Frequently.
Frequently, I still like it. The
Soliana's mainly just
doesn't-
going to keep an eye on Marius to make sure he's not overexerting himself, as it were.
overexerting. Yeah, that's a word.
Wonder what vintage that is. Is that Shara Star?
I don't know, but it's tasty.
I've heard that one's one of the more potent ones, so
Good.
say
Maybe
Yeah, I
I'll just
figured
have
you'd know your
tea.
stuff since you family grew and stuff.
Tea for Edwin.
Tea for Edwin.
Yeah, my dad used to make old wines, but he started drinking it all, and well,
Yeah.
anyways,
Gail's
Say,
just gonna
you
kind of lean back in her chair and just.
You mentioned working with the caravan. You're not missing out on work, are you? Traveling with us, are we, Marius?
no, I ain't missing out on anything right now.
I mean, I guess
So-
what are your employers doing with the situation? And
Oh, my company. Well, I'd been on the road with them for over a year without a break, so they basically kind of told me go home. So I did. Don't feel like much of a break now.
no, it's not.
No.
Sure isn't.
Well, I could spend this another night in my own bed.
I wonder if he's going to target Abdegard.
And at some point, I feel like
If
it's
he's-
insane to go after Valerian and Abdegard at the same time. But
If he's
yeah, I mean,
if
if
he's
he's nothing
smart, he
but
won't.
not mad.
If he's smart, he probably won't go after Abdegard. I've heard tell that they're pretty fierce.
But will he stop?
Hmm?
Will he stop
Rangers
with
and Valerian are
Valerian?
supposed to be fierce too, so
I don't think he'll stop at Valerian.
man, like that'll
That's-
never stop until he is stopped. But again, he will be stopped because I mean, yet that's you kind of have to.
Steward's willing. Gail's just gonna kind of lean back in her chair and just kind of think for a minute. It's actually, it's actually coming up here in a little while. The Valerian's party is coming up.
Oh, wait, is it already? Oh, it's always a treat.
Oh, it'll be still a bit of time. I mean, I don't know if we're still gonna be here by that time, but
I hope that's why we're not ignoring the warning signs in case it will interrupt the party.
I hope that's not the reason.
oh, that would be. Oh, so many people come here for that. Hopefully not. So.
Well, again, that's what we're here to make sure you take it seriously, and they will. They have to.
They're going to have to eventually.
For sure. And I don't see how they can right now. The trouble's already here. It's not just gathering in Greymore.
Not
No,
anymore.
not anymore. It's starting to trickle over. That rain.
So everything we'll have to
that
do in
rain's hurt me.
Tolmanif is figure out what they've been dealing with over there. And you said we had to wait around a day for your friend anyway, so might as well get us time at any to investigate when we're there.
Yeah. Well, starting to probably pay and head off back to the inn, and we can tell the captain in the morning.
Alright, before we head out, yeah, sounds good.
Your bill will come out to 1 silver, 2 copper per person.
Oh, I can spend more on food than on equipment. That's perfect.
So, we're heading back to our beds.
Yeah, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's head back. The dining area in your at your accommodation has been turned into a communal sleeping area. The hibachi-style grill in the middle is now a heap of coals warming the entire room. Edwin, the tavern keep that you spoke to before, approaches you and says, now, Chef says that grinding it ahead of time will ruin the flavor and the potency. But we are happy to sell you a bag of beans that you can grind yourself. Now, use half of what you would think you would use.
Ha.
And I don't care how much coffee you drink or how strongly you take it. Half.
Fair enough.
Gotta get a prescription for that caffeine.
It won't have quite the same flavor because we prepare it in a carafe that's submerged in heated sand from the bottom of the tree. But 5 silver pieces will get you enough to last you for at least a good week or two.
Honestly, that's perfect.
She will take your money and hand you feels like about a 1 pound bag of coffee beans.
Neat. He'll figure the rest of that out later. He'll figure out step 2 later.
Magic up something clever.
I mean, like, the making the coffee's not the problem. It's the grinding.
Oh,
It doesn't exactly
get a
have
rock.
the old coffee grinder.
Crush.
The old coffee grinder.
Oh,
Would that be brewer's tools?
some of the other knights got a trick for that, you know. You take the pommel of your sword,
There you go.
and you get yourself a rock that's kind of got a vague bowl shape to it, and just grind them in there.
Or you could also just buy mortar and pestle.
Well, you know, when you don't have one of those.
Don't use ones for alchemical ingredients. There's a lot of weird stuff.
keep your bean
Oh.
bean grinder separate from your alchemical grinder, huh?
Look, you don't need nightshade in your coffee.
No, you don't.
That's how you die.
Oh, good night, you lot.
Alright.
You know when you're
Gail
like
just-
grinding up bug shells?
And Gail just kind of settles down to sleep.
Yeah.
Alright, Edwin, I need a constitution save from you, please.
Oh. Coffee. Oh no.
Oh,
Coffee,
no.
coffee, 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 coffee,
Oh,
coffee,
coffee.
coffee, coffee.
Why, he'll just stay awake forever.
Alright, 19. You're you feel this craving for more of it. But you managed to ride out the high, and due to your extreme experience with coffee, you do manage to coast to sleep rather nicely with no significant side effects.
You just read a book until you tire yourself out, and then you go take a nap.
There you go. And honestly, Edwin, the beds, as cot-like as they are here, are probably more comfortable than what you're used to in the castle.
And neat. Moderate in quality is better than basically servant quality.
Well, specifically your servant quality.
Yeah.
You were the invisible servant, except you had skin.
Eh,
You were seen by anybody that
Phrasing.
was not them.
He was an unseen servant seen by nobody but castle staff.
Oh, Edwin.
Yeah, that's
Edwin.
fine. He'll just pass out reading a book.
Edwin, baby.
All right, the dice have spoken.
Hmm.
Gale.
Mm.
As you sleep, I'm going to engage secrets mode.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Oh dear.
Well, that's what the dice were for, maybe?
Yeah, the dice were choosing which one of you is going to have to deal with this.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
Oh, fun.
Oh, deal with it. Okay.
Fine, Gale's the responsible one.
Gail is the responsible one.
We'll see the rest of you in a moment.
Hmm.
Gail was like, congrats, Gail, your party mom.
All right, Gale.
Mm.
As sleep comes over you, you feel a long, in spite of the dour news of the day, you are relaxed. It's been a relatively good day. You drift off to sleep. It comes to you easily. This is a secure city. And then the dreams begin. You are atop a tall tower. The wind is whipping around you. Rain hits your face. It's cold. Somebody's laying in a hump to your left. You're shielding them with your body as a towering figure in black iron armor with a crown upon his head steps towards you, a baleful look in his eye.
Mm.
You're sitting now in a banquet hall. You're sitting at a table, beautiful table. The walls are gray, the ceiling high. You look to the head of the table, and there sits a man in red finery with a pointed beard and white hair slicked back. His golden cat-like eyes glint at you as he raises a glass to a deal that you've made.
Say that last bit.
As he raises a glass to a deal that you've just made.
Mm.
Blue eyes stare at you from the darkness, pleading, wanting nothing more than to be closer to you.
Mm-hmm.
For a moment you can see the rot beneath Valerian. You can watch the withering of the trees in Lothiel. And as your gaze is pulled to the ivory towers of Tol Duram, you can see beneath, as the catacombs holding thousands of years of the elven dead split asunder, as their enraged bones, wrapped in their ghosts of hatred, pour forth to doom not just the land of Valerian, but the reaches, Bergario, Abdegard, Axia.
Mm.
You wake in a cold sweat. The room's quiet around you.
She's looking around in a panic, just making sure that she's where she is, checking for the others.
Right? Make a perception check for me, please.
Okay.
Glinting eyes stare at you from the window. But they're gone. Almost before you realize that they're there.
Could she register a color?
No, not the 23.
Okay. She just kind of blinks, kind of does a double take, and just kind of sits there for a little bit.
Perhaps an artifact of your dream. They were red, or they were gold, maybe blue. It's all getting mushed together. Eventually, fatigue does take over your body again.
Mm. She just kind of settles back down and checks the window again
Nothing there?
before just, huh?
There's nothing there this time.
Or just kind of falling back to sleep.
All right.
Oh.
Morning dawns. The smell of coffee rouses you from your bed, and the sizzling of eggs and bacon on the grill in the middle of the room. The cooks have come in quietly and begin preparing the meal without rousing you from your rest. Edwin, you really need some more of that coffee. You don't know how you're gonna wake up without it now.
That's fine.
Do we all get a long rest?
Yes, everybody gets a long rest.
Yay.
Yay,
Yeah, that.
spell slots. I'm
Trying to
waking
remember
cat
where it was
spells
now.
again.
Yay, spells.
It was often the most interesting. Oh, I guess maybe someone else heard.
Say as the morning comes, Gail's just kind of sitting up, like on the side of the cot or the communal bed. Just she's just kind of rubbing her face and thinking.
It's gonna give her a gentle tap on the shoulder.
Mm.
You all right there?
Oh, yeah, I had a weird dream last night. That's all.
Looks like you were looks like you saw a ghost or something.
Not sure what I saw actually. I mean, for all I know, it could have been a trick of the dream.
Well, hope it don't stick too long.
I hope not too. It's kind of foreboding, really. But dreams are weird. I mean, if you all want to hear about it, later.
If
mean,
it
is
helped lessen your trouble somewhat.
What is like one of them dreams where like your teeth fall out or something, or
I hate those.
How would I eat all of my favorite meals
Like
if
when
I
you-
could have forgotten my story?
like you try to run but you're not really running anywhere.
Well, no, this one had more bite to it than that. Ha!
You are
Weird
a funny one. Grin night over here.
Look, we may be the grim knights, but there's got to be some levity, you know?
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, it was
I would hope
Just
so.
It's just a really weird dream. I wouldn't quite call it a nightmare, but it was certainly dark.
Yeah, I guess that's always hard ones to place if it's not obviously. That's a dream nightmare.
Maybe I
Okay,
could tell you all
want
over breakfast.
over breakfast. That'll definitely wake you up, bring you back to the real world.
Soon enough, breakfast is served. It is fresh fruit, fried eggs. It doesn't matter how you order them; they'll all be fried. To very close to over hard. Toasted bagels, and coffee.
We're gonna stack some of the eggs on that bagel and make a breakfast sandwich.
As is good, right, and proper.
Ah, Gail's already she's gone ahead and started tucking into food because something's got to make sure her head is as clear as it can be before she starts talking about this.
Coffee.
Coffee.
I'm gonna savor this because it's gonna be if we're gonna be on the road for a while.
Mary's already halfway done.
Edwin, when they give you the coffee, they look
grief.
almost like they're concerned for you.
Oh.
I don't know. The addiction has begun.
The addiction happened a long time ago.
He doesn't need the strong stuff all the time. He can have just regular coffee.
Sure, you can stop anytime. We understand.
Oh no, he can't stop coffee. Like, he has to have it to some extent. Or he will just die.
No. Yeah, you can stop anytime. I've heard that. Mary's heard that before.
Oh no.
But he couldn't.
He did say he couldn't.
He requires it to function.
Hmm.
Edwin.
Look,
Edwin,
you guys
have a
require
problem.
alcohol to cope. He needs it to stay awake.
Maybe cope physically, but
He does have a point there.
washes the dust off the goat and eases the aching bones.
Did any of you have any weird dreams last night?
Not last
I think
night.
we're fine. Usually can't unless it's you make an effort to remember it right away. Nope, slept like a log. I was just exhausted from the day of traveling and fighting we had.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honestly, best sleep
I
I've had
feel a
in
lot better now. though.
several years.
From the look of you, Edwin, I believe it.
Did I got beds in them fancy castles?
Not mine.
Edwin, I'm so sorry.
You ain't got a bed?
I mean, I had a bed, and I was like, great.
It would have. Good
Oh,
grief!
bless
It
your
would have to be.
heart.
It would have to be pretty bad to be. I mean, wow.
Bless your
Really bad.
sweet, sweet little heart.
Why?
Just
Edwin, I think you were mistreated. Very much mistreated.
What do you think? What gave that away?
They fed you food, right? Like normal.
they fed you food, not just coffee, right?
Yeah, like leftover.
Gail's just gonna kind of look at him, then look over at Marius and Boffin, and then Soliana, and just back to Edwin.
How long did you stay with that shit job again? Like,
Like, I understand, doing what you got to do, but damn.
Wow.
Magic isn't easy.
well, yeah, but I've always
Right,
imagined, like,
but-
I'm sure magic seems cool, but like, at what cost? Like, like not
Sleep
sleeping or
usually.
eating properly? Like, yeah, but like,
I know there are absolutely like days where it's like, oh, you can function on 4 hours sleep.
no, absolutely not.
Barely, but you can do it.
That's not
Anything's
good.
possible with enough coffee.
Gail's just gonna shake her head.
Oh, good lord.
No, it was
That
well
explains
for
a lot, actually.
It does. That you operate as well as you do is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see how you operate on actual sleep.
I don't know, it's been a while.
How long has it been?
Enough.
Oh dear.
more than enough, sounds like.
Good lord.
Well, I guess you spend enough time there, and everything just becomes normal. Learn to work with it.
Yeah, pretty much. Just a routine.
Yeah,
I guess.
man.
Reorganize the office from his own late night studying, and then just like get him his morning tea.
Was he capable of doing nothing himself?
Specifically.
Was he capable of doing nothing himself?
It's a wizard, he doesn't have to be.
That's just
He's the wizard, he doesn't have to be.
oh, yeah. When they are the ones, oh boy, that goes for
You
anything.
know all those floating books in the tower?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a spell. It's pretty easy.
Huh?
I was the replacement to that.
Oh, awful.
Yeah, turns out. Yeah, that only just clicked.
What's the point of having
Goodness,
magic
Edwin.
if you're not going to use the magic to make your life easier? So can
Sometimes
why
you just
why
need
did
your
he,
tea done right, I guess. I don't know.
Sounds to me like he was just a bastard.
That's
you,
what
you can
Yo-
hire people for that, not like
Yeah, but that requires
there.
money.
Yeah, but
Yo-
he was the wizard. He was the court wizard. I'm sure he had money.
You'll
But he
point
has
him out
money
to us,
spend on
right?
better things than help.
That's
You'll
what
let
we
it-
in the business call a power trip.
Certainly a control issue.
What was that,
you'll,
Marius?
yeah, Mary's just chiming in, just like, you'll let us know what he looks like, right?
He's hard to miss.
I get the feeling we wouldn't be able to miss him if we tried.
Look,
Right.
you guys went to the mage college. You saw how they all look.
Oh yeah.
A wizard is very hard to miss. It's just
Especially
also
when
just
they're
kind of like
dragon.
gestures to himself, very brightly colored.
Yes, as one
Stands
should.
out like a sore thumb.
If you want it done pro bono, just saying.
Bone.
Marius is like, I'll kill a man, it's
Oh.
fine.
Well, I mean, he's working for the king, so I mean, it's a reason
Yeah,
enough to kill him right
You
there.
know, that's just a reason right there. Yeah, exactly.
Kill him for the good of the bones. Ha! Anyway.
I just don't very much like the
I asked
Yeah,
before, like, how much
aspect of
magic did
that.
he actually know? Because I mean, it sounds like he didn't do much teaching, and I certainly don't remember him doing much around the castle.
That you saw. He, a lot.
Hey, Edwin, give me, if you would. Let's see. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh,
Oh. No. Interesting. Oh!
Oh.
Ouch.
Edwin, as you discuss this, you get a sudden splitting headache. Like, it feels like somebody just tweaked something in your mind. And you see a flash of... It's almost too awful to remember, as your old master looks at you and says, "It's time to reset the clock again, Edwin." And then you're back. Headache starts to fade.
Oh, that's fine.
You alright?
Edwin?
Yeah, just
Now you look like you've seen a ghost.
headache.
no, it's what drinking
That's
too much of that
sudden.
stuff will do for you.
That came out of nowhere.
It did.
Caffeine withdrawals usually do.
Withdrawal, you
Huh.
haven't stopped drinking this stuff.
Sounds like you've had more caffeine.
Maybe withdraw from that really good stuff. I don't know.
Fine, just sparingly.
All right. Well,
All right.
you know, haven't known you that long, but we'll help keep an eye for you. Speaking of eyes, I saw
I don't
some in the window last
That's
night.
a sure way to change the conversation topic. This
I mean-
would this be about that dream of yours?
Yeah, actually.
You sure it was, you said it wasn't a nightmare. It's just weird.
Was almost.
All right.
I
It was
mean,
what?
I'm not particularly, prone to visions or anything, but
Mhm.
these were really weird. Normally I dream stuff from the past. This is stuff I have no idea where it came from.
All right. Can you
Like,
try and
part of
describe
it-
it to us?
Part of it I was up at the top of a really tall tower with the cold rain pouring down. I don't know who I was shielding, but I was trying to protect somebody with this huge black armored figure looming over me. And then it cut away, and I was in a different castle. She kind of makes that kind of like weighing scales motion with her hands. But this was a different man. Like, older. A pointed goatee and immaculate slicked back hair. Cold eyes. Raising a glass of wine, I think, I don't know, it felt like we had just made a bargain or a deal or something. But I also I felt like this other gaze from the shadows, just like the owner of these eyes, they were blue, and
Yeah, just
seemed to
everyone.
just want nothing more than to be closer to me, which was strange. But she's just gonna kind of shrug that one. And the worst part, though, was the part where it felt like I could see everything under the forest just dying, almost like a I don't know, what do you call that? A premonition, where what could happen if he gets through to Tolderam.
I mean, that's a reasonable thing for you to be afraid of right now. But back to the armored figure. Did that sound familiar at all? 'Cause I didn't know if the prince or his herald
You could think of a
had
few
armor.
people that would be described as tall figures in dark armor.
Right.
Or short figures in dark armor. Trapperty.
I think I would have rather your dream be your teeth falling out.
Right.
At this point, I think I would prefer that almost.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know what to make of it. I mean, you say you don't normally have dreams like that, but I mean, it seems sensible given the situation. Things that you might be afraid of happening. If I don't know what's up with that one fellow with the wine.
I don't know either. I don't know.
That doesn't seem to really tie into anything else.
far as
It didn't, which is weird. You know?
Unless that's just the wine from last night. Oh, you didn't have any of the wine. It was good.
Oh no, I didn't. I know better than to take a chance with those vintages. If I want to, wake up with not a hangover.
You do have to take some of them very slow.
As far as I understand it, some of the shower like vintages are really potent.
And you didn't recognize any of these castles or towers.
No.
Yeah. It's probably your mind making up stuff, and I think if you dream of anything, it'd be, the keep and Villamon.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised any of us are having nightmares, though.
Give it time.
We've been through a few waking
And
ones.
I've had my share.
I had one on that first night.
I imagine you did.
Oh.
Something to keep in mind. I guess let us
There
know.
are just undead walking around everywhere in the car.
Well, I guess let us know if anything kind of reminds you of that dream. But otherwise, wouldn't put much stock into it. And even if it is important, I can't really do anything about it now.
No, certainly can't. But gonna keep it.
Suppose we should go tell the captain what we learned and get on the road.
Yep. We should.
All right.
Say after breakfast, Gail's gonna start, gathering all her stuff and packing it together.
I think Soliana wants to catch Gail alone for a minute as she's walking, hanging back, or catch her when she's gathering her stuff. And the nightmare that I had, I saw Travertine.
I'm sorry, Soliana.
No, it's fine. I saw him as, Shelly, he doesn't look that bad.
It's pretty bad, Soliana. It's pretty bad. I was afraid to tell you, really, but...
No, I understand. I wouldn't have believed you at the time anyway.
That's fair.
I just wanted to... I don't know how much mind we should pay it. The dream, if you... I don't know.
I don't either. See, that's... I deal more with things that shouldn't be walking, so...
Makes sense. But I wanted to let you know that I might be compartmentalizing, and Marius might be compartmentalizing, but don't. Okay? Your grandmother would kill... Don't compartmentalize.
Oh. Yeah... Grandma wouldn't be too happy if she caught me doing that. If she caught me in that kind of state.
No, and she would very much not like me for letting you get to that kind of state. So, we're going to make sure that doesn't happen.
I mean, if she knew we were traveling. Yeah.
Maybe we'll see her when we get to Tolderon.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Yeah. Gail's just gonna make sure her stuff's put together, her armor's on, and before we all gather up to go to speak to the City Watch again.
Yeah.
Okay. The watch captain Tyrion Lesteros is sitting at his desk as you approach.
Captain.
All of you.
I received a missive, sir, from one of my superiors about something about what happened in Gatewatch, and she's gonna dig out the little scroll of paper and come up to Tyrion and hand it to him.
Right. He already looked like he's not having the best morning, and this has done nothing to improve his situation. He's gonna kind of frown at it and sit aside. I appreciate you bringing this information. We've already sent our scouts out to do what they can, and hopefully the refugees will be coming in soon.
Hopefully. Is everything all right, sir?
Everything is as fine as it can be given the circumstances, but thank you for asking.
Right.
Yeah, we're still gonna do what we can. We're about to be heading out that a ways now.
Yes, do
Trying
make
to figure out
sure.
what's been troubling that ranger of yours out there.
Yes, it's about halfway anyway, but do make sure you stop at TMiF.
Yep, that's the plan.
Absolutely.
Stop there, wait for Gale's superior, find out what it was attacking that ranger.
Yep, we're gonna be waiting there in Tolmanith to meet up with Sir Stormcreek.
Good. Well, may the wind be at your back, and may it be a clean one.
Yes, sir. Likewise. And with that, Gale's just gonna give him a salute and just start walking back out.
Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to do before you begin the road to TMiF?
No, I don't think so.
Suppose if
Make sure that boy's wearing his new walking boots.
suppose if I keep stopping for every halfling meal, we'll never leave. So I guess we should just go. It's fine. We had some good meals. I will remember them fondly forever.
Or at least until the next meal.
They all have a place in my heart.
God, maybe you are the
And in
Prince
your
of Halfling.
stomach.
That's what I said.
Alright. Let us... So... Alright, let's see... Okay. The road is clear and wide and open. The forest canopy as you leave Lathiel, which is a gradual process. The center core of the city is surrounded by this tree-like fence, but the town itself kind of just fades. The tree houses become less and less common as you walk, until, as far as you can tell, there are none left. And then come the hours of walking down the lane. It is a very well-maintained road still. You pass several travelers going back and forth. It's a few weeks until the party. There's a lot of trade going back and forth. A lot of people moving about. And there, you do see regular patrols of the Valeran Watch. The equivalent of the state troopers. Several tents pitched on the side of the road. People kind of enjoying a leisurely travel through the elven nation. While it is mostly elves, you do see a fair number of halflings, gnomes, humans. Boffin, could you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Huh. My turn for something. Alright. Did I?
None of you are safe from me today.
No, we aren't.
Clearly not. Jesus.
Boffin,
Yep,
you're passing.
everything's fine.
You're walking down the road with this ragtag group, and you look over and you see a couple of dwarves on a cart. They've got a great big barrel in the back. You know, their cart is decorated with various ribbons, things like that. The maker's mark of their brand. And as they look at you, everybody else sees them raise their hand in greeting. Boffin, they both point at you.
Oh, okay.
Boffin, you see Glinter and Travertine.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Both of
Alright.
them with flesh hanging off of their bones and wounds marring their body. As they look at you, you left us to die. And then there's a great raucous laughter as they yell out, pardon? Sorry. Something fell out of my head.
Was it the D20?
I think so. Hang on. As the next thing you hear, they're yelling out, "Don't forget in the party to come take a taste of our Dex whiskey." They're advertising their family of Ardex, their whiskey.
Yeah, Buffett actually probably like froze in place. Like as he had like saw it and like actually started taking a few like steps back, like almost preparing to flee until like the laughter kind of snaps him back out of it again. Okay.
I feel like I saw those, that brand in the larder.
Oh?
I never tried. it.
Huh. Boffin, you alright?
What? Oh, yeah, just I don't know. Everything's fine now.
Gail's gonna just kind of give him a look.
I mean, I'm not sure it counts
It's
as
a bit-
nightmare if you're awake.
It's a bit
and
soon, but you look like you saw a ghost.
You
Oh,
can
you
say
too.
that. I thought I did.
Hey, that's my line.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I thought I did, but I clearly didn't.
Seems to be the theme this morning.
A bit concerning.
Sure does. Well, eyes open, I guess.
That's the thing is, my eyes are open. Like I wasn't falling asleep as we were walking, was I?
I don't think so.
All right.
I mean, what was that thing like you guys were saying about me? I mean, Marius can carry you if you're tired.
That's the thing is, I'm not tired. Again, that was the best night of sleep I've had in a while. Like, shouldn't be falling asleep or hallucinating. Oh,
Fine.
Edwin,
Trust us.
magic. Just your magic on me. That must be it. Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
I don't think that's how magic works.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking the magic expert.
I didn't do anything. I don't even know any mind.
No, I'm not
magic.
accusing you of anything.
I mean, I can see if there's magic on you.
Yes, please. That's what I was asking. I mean, I guess
okay.
maybe not now. I guess it's past whatever it is. I don't know. Can you tell if it
Well, I
was
mean,
magic?
lingering effects. Who knows? There might be something. Because cool, paranoia sets in.
Okay.
Well, you never know.
Alright, Edwin, are you casting something?
Just what was
Thank you.
named.
Paranoid. That's exactly how I feel all the time.
Yes. Oh, jeez, it's everywhere. Here, let's just the entire damn forest.
Always fun.
All right. Edwin, as you cast your spell and you push your senses out around you, little glimpses of magic appear everywhere. The tips of the leaves in the trees begin to glow slightly. Some of the gear that you're carrying, the bag at your hip, begins to glimmer with a pleasant shine to it. There is magic suffusing the very soil here, but none of it is currently enacted as an actual effect upon your friend, the King of Halflings.
Prince.
Oh, he's a king now.
We'll get there. We'll
Oh,
get
now he's
there.
the king.
Sorry,
The
the
king.
Prince of Halflings. The
Yes,
future
that's
prince.
right.
Or the
Must
future
be
king.
right about me.
I mean, arguably, Prince sounds more pretentious than King, anyways.
Super does.
Just no, it just shrugs. It's like, I mean, like the entire forest is magic essentially, but there's nothing on you.
Cool. All right.
Unless the
all right,
forest
I'm
itself
just
is blasting magic on you. I
going
don't know what to
insane
tell you.
then. All right.
Wasn't me.
Oh well, thank you for trying. It is. I don't know what I was expecting. It's not the comfort I was
mean-
expecting, but I guess it is a comfort nonetheless.
Stress does a lot to you.
It does. Unprecedented times.
Stress does.
Oh, and if I
Looking
can't
over your
trust my
shoulder every
own
so often, you
senses,
start seeing
then
things
what
that
can
aren't
I
there.
trust?
That is the question, isn't it?
As the day continues, your rations are not so meager here in Valeran. They are. Are you eating from your pack, or are you trying to hunt in the woods?
We got a pack.
Yeah.
Pack some trail mix.
Yeah.
The rations at this stage, you're in a very populated area. The rations you're able to get at Lothiel are of quality. You don't need them to last a super long time, so they're fairly fresh. They taste pretty good. And as the afternoon goes on, and the air warms somewhat, you do see a curious sight. Just come around a bend in the forest. You see no less than 10 kobolds.
Oh,
They appear to
okay.
be arguing amongst themselves.
Little people.
Huh?
Oh, draconic.
They
We-
don't pay any attention to you whatsoever. Or any of the
They-
people that are very obviously trying not to get too close to them.
Don't those things have like rabies or something?
I don't think so, but they seem to be. Look, I don't. We don't see very many of these.
Sounds like a bunch
Okay,
of
so you're
squalls.
all seeing them too, then. All right.
Yeah, they're there. What are they squabbling about?
What are
Anything,
they
everything.
saying?
You're gonna Edwin, what was you saying?
I mean, like, if we're just walking past, he understands draconic. If
Oh,
that's what they
okay.
speak.
Alright, as they're yelling a broken draconic really. As you're going past, you hear one of them yelling, "I don't care! We need to go!" And the other one, "But I am Cutter, Scourge of the Axian Sea!" And one of them is wearing a green jacket, the rest of them are wearing, whatever. The one that is being the most belligerent has a beard kind of glued to his chin.
Oh my
It is
god.
not convincing at all. And as
Oh
you
my god.
walk past this troop, 3 of them just pick up the grumpy one and just hoist him up as he's declaring, "Unhand me! I am the pirate king of the sea!"
Oh my god.
Oh, what a mad lad. Imagine just wandering around and announcing yourself as king of pirates.
You
Oh.
You You're not
Yeah.
very
Did
self-aware.
anybody
are you,
understand that?
And
Oh,
I
was
wouldn't
that?
need to be aware of myself. I'm being.
Edwin is the only one, I think. Edwin, are you the only one who has... Let's see, does anybody else have Draconic?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah,
They only speak common when they're on stage, obviously.
Soliana, you can understand them.
Hey. Soliana's just like God, method actors.
Everybody else,
they
they
are?
just sounded like chihuahuas screaming at each other.
Oh.
I think so. I don't know. It's either that or a very big delusion, I think.
Wait,
the
what?
Would
difference
Soliana
with kobolds?
recognize this acting troupe?
Make a history check.
Heck yeah.
They just
This is-
sound
I mean,
like
this
they're
is
a
her
bunch
thing,
of
so-
yipping.
Surely she remembers the. I mean, who could forget the troupe of
Who could
kobolds?
forget these guys?
Her, apparently.
Her, apparently.
I mean...
Man,
Soliana-
Soliana, do you have like any like memories of like Valerian?
Sully, this is weird. They might be a little bit familiar, but frankly, you've got more important things to think about.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Soliana's like actors.
They're
Okay.
kobolds, and they're probably not trustworthy.
I wonder what they're up to.
I mean, you want to go following a bunch of kobolds?
Not particularly. We have other things to do.
We do.
We do.
I don't particularly
I
trust.
feel like I read like a little
Things
bit
that-
about what happened in Axia and like
Axia.
Civil War number whatever, but
I don't know if I fully
Axia?
trust anything that sounds like a dog who's had its tail stepped on.
I don't know. One of the
You
one
did
in the
have that.
green coat was proclaiming to be like Cutter, Scourge of the Axian Sea. Like, I mean,
Sure, he was, and I'm
Gail's just looking
king of the
very
halflings.
confused. Gail is looking very confused.
I don't.
And she's
well,
fully-
you don't
kind of
try to
just-
understand kobolds.
Well, you clearly
Yeah.
do. You clearly understand them.
That
Just because we
It's
know what they're
barely-
saying doesn't mean we understand them.
honestly, it is
understanding
very,
what's
very
happening,
poor
comprehending
dialect for something that just natively speaks that.
Weird.
I didn't even know kobolds speak a language.
That is strange.
Very scratchy.
Hmm.
Like you take a gnome and you give it
Oh, no.
scales.
Oh no. But okay. But I can understand gnomes.
That's just
No,
no.
they don't speak common.
Let's find out.
It sounds like garbage.
Sounds like garbage.
Yeah, you take
Hold
like
on now, Bang.
the rusty nail on a chalkboard of a gnome, you like scratch it up with some like nails in a can, and you put it in like a tiny little kind of maybe not actually a dragon. You get a kobold.
I will
Horrifying.
take your word for that.
Is that how it
Well-
works?
Mm-mm. Well, if
Gnomes
they
are
get
just
into any,
significantly more intelligent.
I'm sure if they're aiming for any trouble, I'm sure the rangers will deal with it.
Yeah, well, they don't seem to be troubling any proper travelers.
It's
You
weird
seem
seeing
to
them
be
up close.
Finding the kobolds and giving them a little bit of a berth.
They usually hang around dragons.
I mean, we did just.
Yeah, well, I
We
guess
did
maybe
just-
that's. I guess they'll be disappointed to find there's isn't in Lothiel if that's theirs then.
Oh,
How many dragons could there possibly
How many
be?
dragons could there possibly be in Valerian at this very moment? I looked at my camera and it wasn't even on.
it's a Schrodinger's number of dragons in the area.
Yes.
I don't know how
wonder
many known dragons are there.
Man, if I knew dragons could just do that, I could have said I was a dragon in disguise. It'd be a much better lie.
You don't have the look of a dragon.
Well, that's the thing is apparently they can just look like people. Like who knew that?
They
At least
did you
someone
see the
can-
headmaster? Yes, she looked like an elf, but that was just like not quite.
There was something off, I guess, but
I'll
I
take
don't
your
know.
word for it.
There's a lot I still have
Maybe you
questions
should
about.
start with, maybe you should succeed in this whole Prince of Halfling things before you go draconic.
You're right. Yeah, I'll give it some more work. It'll catch on one of these days.
Sure. Sure.
And look, maybe there should be a prince of halflings. Like, you don't see halfling princes running around killing their fathers, raising armies of undead.
You don't see halfling princes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the world would be a better place if there were.
Would it?
I think so.
Right, so as the day goes on, you
How
arrive.
about we just keep walking and we play the quiet game?
Oh, I was always terrible at that game.
No.
I do
I'm
appreciate
great at
the
that game, just
enlightening.
pulls out a book.
I do appreciate the enlightening reflection on the political landscape and perspective of monarchical take on the halfling societal structure, but
Yes, thank
I don't know if that's the right place for this.
you.
Or in front of
Okay, we already
kobolds.
passed a kobold, so we need something else to entertain us while we walk.
No, your democracy's hitting it off pretty good.
Sorry, Trit, you were saying.
As you reach dinner time, before most of the traveling companions have to dip into the rations again for dinner, Tolmineth comes to view. And Tolmineth is, as you approach, more watchtower than city. There is what looks like a clear-cut hill you begin to ascend, and atop the hill is a stone wall, a relatively low stone wall. You can see as you approach animal pens, farms, and garrisons, that sort of thing. In the center is what looks like a large tower. There is stone and wood kind of intertwined as if multiple trees have been grown together and then a keep built into them.
Mm.
You do see near the top, there are platforms jutting out.
Huh.
See, there's large birds coming and going from this platform. But
Whoa.
the place is relatively relaxed, considering that there's absolutely nothing bad happening right now.
Mhm.
Absolutely nothing
at
bad.
all.
All is well.
Mhm. For now.
All is well. All will be well. It'll be fine.
All better be well, so help me. If what I think is happening is happening.
It better not be. Do we find out after a short break?
Yes, actually.
Alright.
We will be taking a short break, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We will see you guys soon.
Woo.
welcome back. Hope you all took a moment to stretch your legs. If you didn't, do so now, because sitting for a long period of time can cause blood to pool in your legs, and blood clots are fatal. So,
Don't let the blood clot.
let's
Don't
not
let
die
it clot.
tonight. We may not be guaranteed our next breath, but we should not hasten its lack. So, where we left off, our heroes, adventurers,
We're not heroes yet.
Not yet.
wanderers.
Ragtags.
Mm.
I'm a wanderer.
We're entering the city of the fortress city of Tulmini, the last bastion on the King's Road before Tolteron. And here we pick up as the evening begins to come forth. It is dinner time. It is about that moment where
We made it just
just in time for a dinner in an elven fortress city. The city itself, more vertical than horizontal. As you approach, there are several. The gates are open. There are several entrances to this tower, all from different directions. As you enter it, the center of this, it's like I said, it's almost like a copse of trees, grown in a ring, and then reinforced with stonework. The center is open to the elements. It's open to the sky. There are various stores and whatnot, and as you get higher in the tree, the more residential it becomes until you get to the very top. But there are several
so
places
cool.
to get food and rest on the ground floor.
Should probably find somewhere to take a rest.
Something to
Let's
eat.
see.
Take a
anything
load
on
off
an
the
empty
feet.
stomach.
Yeah. It's been a long walk. Made good time though. Hey Edwin, how are your feet doing?
I mean, better, but still feeling it.
Don't worry. We keep
Do
walking like
shoes actually help that much?
I mean, maybe not for you halflings, but for us tall folk.
Like, these ones actually feel softer on the feet.
Good, they're supposed
Other
to.
ones I don't think had much. They're more just to keep the grit and stuff off your feet.
Mhm.
Because I mean, like
Yeah.
soldiers and stuff. Nobody exactly really wipes their feet on the welcome mat when they come in.
Ew.
Yeah.
I get it though.
Well, I mean, it's a castle. No one,
You should see the keep. Well. So we're just kind
why
of
do you
keeping
think
our eye out.
Why do you think they have cleaning
To a
staff all the
tavern. I
time?
know we just learned what the difference between those was in Lothiel, but I've already forgotten.
Inn has beds, tavern has drink.
Right.
And some taverns are also inns.
Some taverns have both.
But not all inns are taverns.
Hashtag not all inns.
Well, the closest place that smells appetizing is the Braven Raven.
All right, I dig it. It's close. It's got a cool name. Let's go.
Snazzy name. I like it. I like
Is
it.
that really all it takes?
At the
I
Branding
don't
is everything.
understand the question.
Branding is everything.
so the sign at the sign of the Braven Raven, there is an archway cut into the stonework that shores up the wooden tower, and the door opens to a warm tavern experience. The sign is a raven holding a shield and a sword with a helmet kind of lopsided on its head.
Oh,
Nice. Come on, just look at that. How can you say no to that?
okay. I see it now.
My brain just immediately went to
Halfling princes make
Surfetched.
excellent tavern. Well, come to think of it.
And as you enter, the tavern lady comes, the keep comes up to you. She says, "Will it be ale or wine tonight?"
Ale.
Ale's good.
Right,
Get enough of that elfish wine.
well, we'll have to tap a new cask from the basement. Lucky you. And she calls out, and her a man answers her. They have matching rings. They appear to be husband and wife. They go down into the basement while the other staff maintain the place. You're seated at a table. And a moment later, you hear a shriek.
Oh?
Followed by a clatter. The door to the cellar bursts open, and this woman cries out for help before something grabs her by the leg. You don't see what. Her leg is... She trips, falls on her face, and is dragged down the stairs violently.
Right, yep, just jumping right.
We're jumping
Gale's
straight into
already
action.
trouble. Gale is moving.
Yep. So is Boffin.
Yeah, Soliana will follow, kind of glancing over to Edwin.
I mean, we're just like, we just walked in here. What the hell?
Just sat down.
We just sat down.
We're just confused. Like, we just walked in here. We just like bad omens now or something.
Yes. Yes, absolutely, yes.
Wait, what? So it's down in the cellar? She was pulled.
The
They were getting new
the
cats.
walls are mostly stonework with a bit of woodworking in them. The cellar door is at the back of this tavern. It's relatively quiet today. You and a few other patrons are the only people there. The door is a wooden door set in the wall, and she went down. Maybe 5-10 minutes passed, and she came up through the door open and then was dragged back. You can see a glimmer of light from the doorway. Otherwise, it goes down underground.
Like, she was dragged away, so
Gale
I'm
is
just rushing down here.
already moving. Yep. She's already moving to go down there, hands on
You're
her
probably
sword.
gonna beat me very like for a bit longer than mine, but
We are in there like danger.
Oh, can't move anything.
All right.
Eliana's gonna turn to Edwin at, like, she's looking down there like, okay, I think we should, like, she's gonna take a step back as if to suggest that they should hang back and like come up with a plan, and then they just all start running, and she's just gonna look to Edwin and shrug.
No time for plan.
Your guess
Time
is
for
as
action.
good as mine.
I was going to
Look,
suggest
they're
not
better at hitting things with swords.
All right, come on.
Okay.
I don't
All
even
right,
know what
as
this
you-
is.
As you head down the stairs, you are in a stone cellar. The cobblestones are well-fitting, but a little bit green. You see a lantern hanging from the ceiling in front of you. It's kind of swaying gently back and forth. There are supplies on shelves against the wall. And you feel a cold breeze coming in from your left, and kind of a musty smell. Make perception for me, all of you, please.
Alrighty.
Musty or okay.
Oh no.
Musty or what?
Perception.
Musty or decay.
Musty.
Oh, Soliana.
Stoli, honey, what the heck?
All right.
Gale is on it.
Sully, you perceive nothing of this. In fact, you slip a little bit, and you're actually going to be prone on the stairs.
Oh no. Oh, that's fair.
No.
All right.
Boffin, you don't see anything. You're kind of lost in the moment. The rest of you hear something scratching on stonework, and you hear kind of a sobbing sound from somewhere that sounds like it's getting distant.
Can we tell which direction it's coming from?
Yeah, the sound of scratching is coming from your right, the sobbing is coming from the left.
Okay, well, Marius's instinct is going to say he's going to go to the sobbing.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
You said that was on the left, right?
That was to the left. As you enter into the room proper, you see through your dark vision, you see casks and shelves in a room to your right, and what looks like a man slumped onto the floor. There is a breach through the wall to your left that looks like it enters either... It looks like a tunnel something's been digging.
Are they really diggy hole right now?
Rock and stone.
Well, he's just going to point out
We need
that
to go.
there's dead body over there,
Right.
and that the sobbing's coming from over here.
Well,
And he's just
Check
running.
whoever
He's
that
running
is, yeah.
straight in.
Alright.
Let me just get up. Ow.
and then be wary of the cask, because remember that's how they were smuggling the undead with other places.
We can check that in a bit.
Marius, as you step
Doesn't-
there,
Step there.
Oh, it's
Got it.
dark over there. Oh no. Oh, curse my halfling eyes.
first, the enemy will get a surprise round.
Oh, fun.
Oh boy.
Marius, you are running forward. You're doing less thinking and more acting.
That's what we got to do right now.
And I'm going to roll this first, and then we're going to see what happens.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Mhm.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
That's check. I need saving throw. Save. How did I do the saving throw on this? There it is. Okay. Sorry. Constitution saving throw. I'm learning this new sheet.
All right. You feel the burning. I'll start from the beginning. The floor in front of you bursts up as a
Ooh.
trapdoor spider bursts out of the ground, and you are wrapped in its forearms, and you feel its mandibles pierce into your flesh. You can feel the poison being pumped into your body, but you manage to shake off its effect. You'll take 6 points of damage from the bite.
Phew.
There is, as it bites into you, you will feel a almost an unnatural intelligence in its 8 eyes
Oh.
as they glimmer at you. Um, I would need everybody to please roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
Big bug.
It's a very big one.
I have to figure out what the.
So like, okay,
where's the
now you can.
Oh,
initiative? There it is.
right.
Edwin.
Oh.
Edwin
Jeez.
don't want to fight no players. He's
Edwin's
like,
like, that's a
"Fuck
big
this."
hour.
Buffin. Okay. 28.
Ready to go.
Holy crap.
Boffin's like, oh good, I needed to work through some shit.
Unfortunately, I can't see shit.
All right, Boffin, you can't see, but it is your turn.
I don't. Do I know anything? What's happened? Did I hear anything? Like, Marius said there was sobbing and ran off that direction.
Marius, do you make a sound as you're grabbed and bitten by a giant spider?
I mean, besides just the
Okay.
I mean, Gail's
Starting-
right there. She can
starting to
probably see
get
it.
pissed.
Fuck.
All All right. Well, I guess he's.
I mean, Gail's right
scrambling.
there. She could probably see it. She might yell, "Spider!"
All right. I assume you don't mean a normal one. He's gonna scramble to light his lantern because he can't freaking see. It's probably new light, not at the bottom of this. Here we go. His lantern say it's 30 and 30, right?
You want me to give you a light?
Oh, yeah, and I think I figured it out, but
Oh.
yeah, and if you do it faster than I right. Oh, that is
Right.
that is a spider. All right. I was thinking, sorry.
The beacon hath been lit.
Gondor calls straight.
The barbarian has been pissed.
Gondor's like, help, there's a big ass spider.
Like that. Oh, there's like no room to do shit here.
No, there's not.
Except
You
I'm
did the right
halfling
thing,
and
you
I
just
can
opened
I
this
can walk through and under shit. So we'll just walk past it to over here.
All right.
But we are, alas, done.
All right, Boffin, as you do scramble
actually-
under the spider's legs, you do
What can I do?
see the woman
Oh!
laying kind of against the ground, wrapped partially in webs.
Perfect. So back to you. Where did I start? Oh, that's unfortunate as far as I can move. Actually, we'll do... Let's see, sorry. It's dash disengage or hide. Here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll be... We're gonna do cunning action to dash and just hope the spider's focused on Marius and doesn't expect a halfling to just go running under it. He'll continue dashing towards the woman.
All right.
Does the opportunity attack him?
Yeah, it's gonna give you a little bit of an opportunity
All right.
attack.
Oh no.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit you.
Ah, fuck.
Oh
that.
no.
Constitution saving throw, please.
This is what we get for being brave. Shit, right?
Killed us.
Oh, a 2. All right.
Alright, this stuff happened before I get over
You
here.
will take a little bit of poison damage.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
just a little bit, huh?
You'll take 11 points
Oh, that's a lot. Alright.
of poison damage.
Oh no.
You suffer no other effects though.
Oh, perfect. Alright.
I think.
Yeah, see? This is fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, we're just here and we're checking to see what's going on with the woman.
All right, the woman is partially wrapped up in webbing.
Oh, that was fast.
Like not super. Like she's not. She's more like plastered to the wall quickly.
Yep. Alright, well, we're
But-
out of action, so we'll worry about that next turn.
Okay.
Good to know.
Soliana.
Yeah, now we're just standing between the spider and the woman.
Okay, Soliana heard that there was a commotion, so she's gonna cast Shillelagh as a bonus action. She's gonna kind of shuffle 5, 10. Oh,
The van.
and then we're
Now
gonna
I
hit
haven't
this
seen-
thing with she's gonna round the corner, see the spider, go ah, and cast ice knife.
Okay.
Guys, immediately just nope.
All right.
Oh, hang on.
I guess giant fucking newspaper.
It will terribly fail its dexterity saving throw.
Sweet. So it's going to
And the 21 will hit.
sweet. So it's gonna take that much.
Nice.
I think that did everything.
Ice.
9,
The
9 points of ice damage.
The spider, as it's stricken and the frost rime covers its body and little hairs start to fall off, it'll actually scream and squeal a bit as it reels back.
Good.
Oh, I don't like that.
I do.
That is solely on his turn.
Marius, you are you're a special sort of sauce here. You hear a voice the voice of like a grinding sound. You hear meaning behind it. The meat bites back.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Does Marius hear this?
Marius does.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he probably
Marius
hears
is
it.
special.
Marius
Okay.
hears it. The rest of you just hear squealing and hissing.
Well, I do a
Scary?
bit more than bite. And he's gonna go straight into rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense to say, like, out of context. It's like, yeah, it just bit you. Like, you got a big honking sword. All right.
Boffin is so far in denial.
And we're gonna give it a nice little attackety tack with our great sword.
All right. 17 will hit. Yes.
And then then plus 2 rage damage, so 11.
All right.
I was gonna say, yeah, you definitely can do worse than mine. And that fight was pretty.
Marius, your attack lops off one of its forelegs, and it sprays Ichor across the dirt, wall, and floor,
You.
and it shrieks. Hateful purple one.
We're just gonna shriek right back at it.
It actually powers back.
It's less of a shriek, more just like a guttural, just. Ah!
It actually curls back from you a little bit, and there's what was hunger in its eyes is turned to hate.
He hates it.
We hates it.
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
Marius.
Well, that's good because that keeps its attention on him, and that's what he wants. So
Yeah.
we're that's his turn.
Okay, well, mission objective achieved. There we go. So,
This is gonna be difficult to maneuver in, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh fuck.
It's a bit tight.
Oh no.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
a spider boffin comes down from the ceiling,
Oh.
from the tangle of roots, and squeezes itself in and is going to attempt to bite you.
Oh no. Oh,
Nami nami.
Nummy,
I
nummy.
was trying to say between a woman and a spider. I didn't think there'd be enough one.
Boffin was so
18's
preoccupied
gonna
thinking
hit
about
you.
dinner.
Oh fuck. All right. Oh
Oh, Boffin's gonna
Yeah,
die to
that's off.
spider.
All
The
right.
Hobbit dinner is turning into the Hobbits, or not Hobbit. The Halfling dinner is turning into the Halfling is dinner.
Halfling is
All
dinner.
right.
It is dinner time. This is
Go
why you
ahead.
never miss a meal.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. All right.
Okay, that's better.
You'll take 10 points of piercing damage.
There's still so many damage.
It's a lot less than it would have been.
Okay. Oh,
And
it's
then-
like-
Why that's what it did.
The spider is going to
Terrifying.
scuttle backwards up the tunnel a little ways.
How rude.
You may take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Absolutely will. It just tried to eat me. Damn. Swing like.
Well, like the pointy teeth
22
aside,
will
they gave him.
All right. All right. I assume I probably don't get sneak attack from the helpless woman being next to it too.
No, she
And
is
he's
That is fair.
helpless.
Yeah.
An attack against her would be a current critical hit.
Oof.
Gale,
All right.
it's
Well,
your
there's 5 damage to the spider.
Yep.
You hear cries of halfling pain.
turn.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
There's another one.
Oh,
Oh.
neat.
Well.
Came from the fucking ceiling.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Gail's trying to figure out. Seeing the situation, she would like to act. Bonus action,
Tight.
Zephyr Strike on herself.
All right.
Before moving in to try and get around this thing, so she can, like, oh, come on. Before trying to stab at it.
Okay, so in order to avoid going through its space directly, you're gonna end up like here,
Okay.
or yeah, you're not small enough really to get around
Okay.
it and try to get
That's-
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, she doesn't provoke opportunity attacks right now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if she can't maneuver around it, then
Yeah, there's not really any room. This tunnel was dug by these spiders at their exact size.
okay. Well,
I mean, they still put work in, like, damn.
huh?
They put in some work still.
Yeah, they did. All right. Well, she's going to go in with excuse me. She's gonna go in with her short sword, and give herself advantage.
Okay.
Ooh, she needed it.
Yeah, that'll hit though.
Let's see. Roll for the spell damage, and then for the sword damage.
All right.
All right.
How do you kill it?
She's just she's moved up close into it, and she's just gonna take that sword and just with it in a reverse hold, just stab it right in the center of its eyes, like between the sets of eyes, just right through the center.
All right. You bury your sword down, and the force damage from it actually starts to pulp the interior of its head, and it begins to bleed from its mouth, and the foam starts to bubble up around your blade. You almost hear it yell, "Murder!" as it begins to curl its legs up and die.
Ugh.
Pulped spider internals is something that you probably will not forget the smell of soon.
Oh, now the way's clear.
Okay, so it's gonna say the game's gonna give me a movement hiccup, but let's see, she's got 30 feet of movement. That was about 10. So sorry, that's 10, then 20, 35, sorry, I'm trying to math and it's not working. And come up right here to help check on
Gail,
Lachlan.
it's good to see you.
One's down. Okay.
Yeah, there's at least
And
one more.
that is great. And that is her turn.
You're muted.
I need perception from Sully and Edwin, please.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Oh
Oh, this
dear!
wasn't enough for. Oh,
Come on!
Oh man, that's
Where to go? There you are. Edwin.
all right. So
Oh, now you're paying attention, Soliana.
Yeah.
neither of you miss the scratching sound
oh, right, we heard that earlier. God, I've got that armor.
as a spider emerges from the dark, Edwin, you turn and you see it coming at you.
Oh no.
Its mandibles are dripping with venom. And it's going to try to bite you real quick. Just get you a little bit of a nibble. Edwin, that's a 9 to hit.
Cool.
So yeah,
It does.
you manage to get away. So you just see these like nasty teeth just like snapping at you.
He probably just is like bagging like into Sully Lynn's like no. Like, oh, no, that's gross, ew.
It's gonna give a little scuttle backwards, which will provoke an attack of opportunity should you choose to use it.
I mean, hi kitty. I mean, he can try and bonk it with the stick because what you do with spiders, you whack them.
You give him a good old whack.
Fucking try.
Your staff, you actually do manage to hit it. Your staff strikes the carapace of the spider, but does no noticeable damage.
It's fine.
You almost hear a laugh as it rubs its mandibles together.
Awful.
Oh shit! No, thank you. Oh my god!
Nobody liked that.
Oh my god! No!
Wait.
Please never do that again.
Okay, this spider's already dead. Okay, there's another turn for me. Let's see.
Awful.
Oh, this map is huge.
Marius, as you hear voices kind of around you. This meat is less tender than others. A strong soul.
You.
Edwin, it's your turn.
That's nice. Kill it with fire.
Yeah.
Well, guess this. Just fucking right there.
Alright. Let's
Get him,
see.
Edwin.
Oh man, that spider had a terrible dexterity save.
That's fine. Any
like-
damage too.
Real bad dexterity save.
Alright,
Yeah, its confidence was overwhelming as it sits there and slips on the stones as it's backing away, and your flames wrap it up. It starts to singe the hairs from its body. You smell burning bug.
disgusting.
It can't close its eyes against the flames, and it's shrieking. The laughter has become a shriek of pain.
Just nope. Don't like it. That's nice. We're gonna not be immediately there. We're not gonna leave Soliana behind. He likes all the bonus actions.
Boffin, it is your turn. Soliana, you're on deck.
Yeah.
All right. We're cutting at the webbing on the woman.
All right. So you're gonna spend an action to free her.
Yeah.
All right. It is fairly trivial. You do manage to get her loose. You don't need to make a roll for it or anything like that. But she is injured. She appears to be a little. She's not unconscious or anything, but she is shaken.
Yeah, I bet. All right. Yeah, let's just be like, no, go. There's still one there, but it looks like my friend's already dealt with one back there, so just try and get out of here.
Okay, she kind of nods, but she doesn't quite. She doesn't look like she's firing on all cylinders, but she nods at you.
Yeah. All right, and we're just gonna kind of shakily like step forward and once again be just between her and the spider, and we're just holding out our lantern, just trying to hope that will spook it, just waving it around. And we're done.
Hey.
All right. So, Liana, it is your turn. Marius, you're on deck.
Well,
Another one.
there's another one, so she's just gonna. She's gonna have to move. Oh, whoops. Not that. Not that. Make it go.
Why did we have to go to this town?
I didn't pick this place. It was the halfling's fault.
We're not
Can't pin
taking
this on me, damn it.
his recommendations again. Got it.
Look, I've faced more than any of us so far the consequences of this decision.
Maybe
Exactly, so we're not listening to Boffin again.
maybe next time we can just wait to find a better place to eat instead of just having to settle for schlop because it's dinner time.
You found a place to eat.
All right, we're gonna attack this guy with my shillelagh weapon.
You'll hit.
Sweet.
Get him, Soliana.
We're gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
All right.
Get him.
Flurry of blows lets me do the thing. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. There we are. Lets me do 2 more attacks with my shillelagh quarterstaff because monk weapon.
That will miss.
Dang it.
Hey,
There you go.
I assume that'll hit.
Oh, yeah, 20 will hit.
Okay. I didn't want to roll damage till you said it.
yeah, Edwin was right. Bonk stick is the way to go. It just needed someone who's better at bonking with stick.
And she's just gonna come over here to stay on the edge of its
Yeah.
threatened zone. And that's your turn.
Marius, it's your turn with a giant spider on deck.
Hmm.
We hate
Well, the soft and squishy ones are in danger of this spider over here, so we're gonna join the fight on this front.
Okay.
And then let's see here, where is it? Bonus action for the storm aura. And then where is my? There it is. And then we're also going to attack with the greatsword.
All right, go ahead. Oh,
Ooh! He's
nat 20.
dang!
All right, go ahead and roll that damage.
Maria said no.
13 plus 2 is 15. And then what was the storm aura thing again?
It passed its dex save for the storm aura, not that it matters that much. And if I recall correctly, we are maximizing the base damage dice for critical hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we are?
I seem to recall that a while back ago.
Just wanted to confirm that.
Yep. So that's 12 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
So 23 is what I'm hearing.
Shit.
How do you
Ugh.
kill this spider?
So
That's-
he's going to come rushing in, and he's gonna on the right side on his right. He's gonna come in with a upper swing, cutting off the legs, and then on the down swing, cutting off its head.
Yep, with your rage flashing in your mind, it shrieks as you remove its legs, and that would be enough for the hydraulic pressure inside of its body to push out enough of its vital fluids to kill it. But that is not enough for Marius.
No, it's not.
You
Gotta
bring
make sure
the
this
bla-
thing is dead.
Jesus.
You bring that blade down with such force that the head pops off and hits the middle of the room, and its mandibles grasping for Edwin before the light leaves its many eyes, and it ceases movement forevermore. You killed it good.
Killed it good.
Killed it real good.
Killed it real good.
Then
Dang.
let's see. was 25 to get over there, so. Then we're going to start making our way back
Okay.
towards the other hole.
Just comes in, freaking kills this thing, and then he's just like, alright, time to go back. Like, okay, bye.
There are still things to fight.
All right.
There's a woman in
It
danger.
is spinning and I didn't even do anything.
There's a
Jeez.
boffin in danger is what there is.
There is a boffin.
Speaking of boffin,
Boffin's
no.
a civilian.
um,
Oh,
that's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Boffin, you are standing bravely. You know, I commend you for
definitely
this.
shaken.
From the darkness illuminated by your lantern comes a spray of awful, thick, sticky rope. It hits you with such force, it actually pushes you back, and you are restrained. You, for the first time, hear the grating sound of the chitin as it whispers, "Need for the master."
Oh, okay.
And then it's going to start backing away.
Hell.
Ooh. One
And-
little halfling snack.
Gale, it is your turn.
As a treat.
It is.
Just a little tasty
Ah,
morsel
where's it going?
with spider babies.
See, she can't.
Sworn
She's
it
not.
said
She's not gonna
something
go up
there.
after it, but she's gonna start. She's gonna start cutting Boffin loose,
Okay.
keeping her eye on the tunnel as well.
You will need to make a strength check.
Okay.
Oof.
Hold on.
Gail, did you hear it say
Uh,
anything?
Say anything? I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright.
No, that's a saving throw. Sorry, getting used to this is
Yep.
weird. Is that
It's just a straight up strength check.
okay? Oh, there it is.
Maybe I'm just hearing
Oh,
things
nope.
now.
I
Gale,
love that Boffin's just like something weird's going on. No, it's not. There's a perfectly logical explanation for
Yeah,
this.
well, I mean, I was apparently seeing things earlier, so now I'm hearing things. Or hey, I mean, it
Okay.
bit me with some sort of goop.
Sorry.
Gale, you start trying to cut the ropes away, but it's entangling you more than you're getting Boffin free.
Ah!
Oh,
It's awful stuff. It's almost a semi-viscous liquid.
This is not working.
yeah, Boffin's just kind of
Guys!
baffling right now.
She just kind of turns over her shoulder and just hollers for the rest. I can't get through this.
Gale, is that your turn?
Yeah, because she doesn't have any bonus actions. I don't think. Hold on a sec. Ah! Sorry, this new thing is. Yeah, that's. No. The new thing is very.
It
Hard to get used to.
exists. Yep.
Yeah.
So, all right. Gale, as you're freeing Boffin, you hear
Crying.
something. As you're trying to free Boffin, you almost feel something's presence near you. You glance over your shoulder just in time to see a blue and white spider
Oh.
come into existence behind
Oh
you.
no!
And it is going to make an attack against you.
You're in danger.
You see that, right, Gail?
Yep.
It's going to
Oh,
be
we
a
love face
21 to
spider.
hit.
Yep.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from me, please.
Oh boy. Come on, Gale. Heyo!
Heyo!
20.
Hey yo!
Nice. All right.
That's a lot of 20s.
That said, you will still take 11 piercing damage plus 9 poison damage.
Ouch.
Oh, geez.
So that's a total of 20, yeah?
Yes.
Ouch.
So much
You're-
for this lady being able to get away.
The poison hurts you, but you're managing to stay conscious, which is an achievement, you feel. Edwin, it is your turn.
I mean, he doesn't want to go down the tunnel, but friends need help, so he gotta go down the tunnel. I forgot that thing was dead. Okay, it's fine. Now there's a fun new spider.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a little smaller in numbers, right? That's fine, right?
Just like how many fucking spiders are in this cave?
All of them.
Not enough.
Just like never taking your recommendation for a tavern ever again.
How is this my fault?
Because you settled for the first thing you saw. Because it had a
You
funky
weren't
name.
If we weren't here, this lady would have died.
Something, not my brain.
That ain't very
Throw a
cash
fireball.
money of you, Edwin.
It's not, but you know, that's also just me. Like, there's a lot of spiders.
16 will hit.
Cool.
It's a lot of spiders.
Nice. I wish it were more.
It shrieks in a... The sound that comes from its body, really, is somewhere between an opera singer and Gollum screaming.
Ah!
Cool.
A sound that I will not attempt to produce with my own human meat.
And we thank you for it.
That's fine. Hey, come over here, buddy. Stop trying to eat his friends. They're like the only ones he has.
Oh, we're friends. Oh, we're not. Don't you always think it's bad?
Alright, Buffett, it's your turn. Also, that is a
All right.
sentence.
All right.
You may make a strength save to try to break yourself free if you would like to move.
No, I mean, we're gonna just resign ourselves to our sticky fate for now. Because we're just
You're supposed to die.
can't. Yeah, but I mean, I can't move in. There's nowhere to go, and that thing took a big old chunk out of Gale. So we're just gonna drop our lantern, like just kind of shakily take out our dagger. We don't have like full range of movement, but we're gonna try and chuck a dagger at it, which is disadvantage because of restraint. Damn. Okay.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Not too bad.
That'll hit.
All right, and we do get sneak attack because Gale is next to it.
Nice.
It's here. Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Bonus action, we'll chuck our offhand dagger at it.
16 will hit.
Alright, that's just normal damage. Yeah, just free because it's not hit. Hey, we did our part. We're done.
You certainly did a part. Soliana, it is your turn to do a part.
Oh boy. Well, Soliana doesn't know how far far away they are, but she's gonna use Step of the Wind to dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Nice.
That's gonna be 80.
Jeez.
80s.
20,
Damn.
30. Oh, okay. 40. Oh yeah, she can get up. No, let me get up there. Come on. It's like your token can't go there.
It wanted to pass me through a wall. And then we're gonna I have no more key points, but that's okay. We still have
You will have advantage from flanking.
Yay!
And it will not
Doesn't
matter at
matter.
all.
Nope.
Oh no.
Listen, this is a weird looking spider. It is in very close quarters. She probably had to make a hard stop because she was just running. It's her turn.
Alright, Marius.
That'll end her turn.
It is your turn.
Marius is going to hopefully see something. Oh my god, it is so tight in here.
It is.
Isn't it?
It really is.
Oh, you can get right up behind it, I think. I don't know how much
Well, he's already moved.
I mean, if you dashed, but
Then I lose
Yeah.
my rage.
yeah.
No, I lose my rage anyway.
Yeah.
He's
Attack two.
fine.
I think it's got other targets now.
I guess we're just gonna hold up right here for right now.
Okay.
These things have been popping up everywhere.
Right.
Fair.
Yeah.
Is he getting any vibe that there's any more gonna be?
You can make a
Popping
perception
up.
check with your rage time.
Yeah, he would like to make a. He would like to at least like feel his surroundings.
Yeah, good.
You know, the part of the surroundings that isn't the walls.
Ooh.
Alright, for all you know, the spiders are everywhere. Maybe you're living in this giant
Yeah.
spider right now, but you do not perceive
Yeah,
the
you do.
spiders.
I'm a spider.
You do not currently perceive other spiders around you.
But what about the tiny ones in your brain?
They're under my skin. We're just
The ones in your
gonna.
brain are called midichlorians.
And here comes Disney.
That one looks like Mickey. That one looks like a cease and desist. Totally original idea. Trust me.
Alright, Marius, is that your turn?
Do we have enough action to dash?
You could dash, yeah.
Yeah, we'll dash, and we'll get an extra bit of movement here.
You could probably get to right there.
Right there.
Yeah, just because of how tight it is.
It's making it so hard for him to cast spells. I can't not hit all of you. Eventually, one of you guys is gonna have to burn.
Hey, there's an application wizard. We're fine.
It's only like 1 plus the spell level.
Oh.
Alright, is that your turn,
Oh
Marius?
no.
Yeah, that's his
Find the
turn.
spider's big.
Marius is also resistant to fire.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Fine.
Yeah, we're far away. The spider's big.
Oh no.
Oh, it's
Oh,
coming
look,
back.
he's back.
The meal is packaged. And that will be an attack against you.
Oh no. And it
Boffin,
has advantage because restraint.
I will shop for that critical.
I know you would. I didn't.
Oh
Do you
no.
even need a critical? You just need to hit, sir.
Oh no.
I will not get the critical, but
No.
let's see if I roll low on damage. Kind of low on damage. Make a
mean-
Constitution save for me.
Sure, why not?
It does change the
yeah,
outcome.
things, yeah. Oh. Bit concerned about that, right?
All right, you will fail your Constitution saving throw.
Okay,
Oof.
concern.
Let's see. That's 2d8
Oh no.
plus you are.
All right.
You're taking 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
So unconscious is just a thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But okay. All right, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so as the poison suffuses you, Boffin, you kind of feel yourself losing consciousness, and Gale, to you, it looks like Boffin drops dead. You can't even see him breathing hardly. So yeah, Boffin, you're now unconscious.
No.
Actually, no. We're gonna actually.
He's
Mark.
just sleeping.
There we go. You're unconscious. And that will be the spider's turn. Gale, it is your turn.
Well, that's a bit of a problem trying to get past all that to go for that one. So this one it is.
All right.
Yep. Because flanking, she's got advantage on these, so she's gonna go in for both strikes. Woo! Girl, you
She
needed
needed
it.
it.
What the heck? I'm gonna, and this is for the offhand.
Holy
Jeez.
crap.
Nope, not with that one. That's the one that's stuck.
Yeah. Your first attack will hit, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Goodness sakes. Okay, go for that, then... there we go.
Dang.
And... throwing in her sneak attack.
Oh.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Alright, this...
So she's just striking at its head.
Yeah, your strike actually cuts into several of its eyes, and it is deeply wounded. It's pouring ichor from its head, but it is still somehow alive.
And that is unfortunately her turn, so... somebody kill it!
By the skin of its spidery teeth, it lives,
Oh no!
and it's going to make a bite attack against Gale. Gale, that's a 20. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
I need a Constitution
hits.
save, please.
Yep. Come on, Gale. Oh, nope, not this time.
Oh. Alright. Gale, you're going to take 11 piercing damage and 17 poison.
Youch.
Jeez.
Calm down.
Okay. Oh no.
Alright, and then the phase spider will use a bonus action to Ethereal Jaunt.
Oh
course
no.
That is so rude.
Oh, that's so rude.
These spiders are kicking our
It disappeared.
asses.
Yeah, solely as its rump is directly in front of you, and then it just kind of starts to fizzle out of existence.
How did that?
Edwin, it is your turn.
Is that something that's familiar, and is she able to kind of have an idea where it might show up?
You can make, if you would like, an Arcana check.
You are in there good at those, buddy. Don't fuck it up.
Ooh.
So there are creatures that can almost shift themselves out of a realm of existence. And they can kind of come back whenever they darn well please, wherever they happen to end up. So this...
So he could just theoretically.
It could just pop up anywhere. It was seriously injured. But, yeah, it's not like it's just invisible. From the effect that you saw, it is gone. It is no longer physically here, though it is adjacent to here. It's slightly elsewhere.
Alright, well, we're just not really gonna want to stand in the intersection, honestly. That's not a good place to be. You can't do anything about that one. So... It's darn well please, so it's not gonna show up anytime soon. Excuse me, pardon me. With just kind of like the word to these two to just kind of like keep an eye on the intersection. It might show up there. We just don't know.
Get out of here, lady.
Yeah, you know, she's got like a lot of people to kind of crawl over. But considering.
Yeah, but also there's a spider there, so just getting away. And also, 2 of these people are unconscious.
Yeah, that's the concerning part. Has the spider been injured yet?
It has.
A little bit.
Oh.
Also, I should have gotten sneak attack on it the first time. If you need to remember freaking roguish on this.
I mean, we'll just try it for shits and giggles.
Oh, alright.
Alright, a wisdom saving throw for a spider.
An intelligence fire, but none of that.
It will fail its wisdom saving throw.
Nice. Alright. Go.
It's gonna roll 1d8 on 1d12.
It'll be 1d12 in this case.
Could be good.
Is it slash roll?
/ roll space 1d12. Alright. Yep. As the sound echoes around it, the spider screeches and kind of curls in on itself, rearing back a little bit. There's a lot of bad down this corridor.
Just leave, just leave.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, I miss not having bonus action.
Muffin, you are unconscious and at death's door.
Oh.
Go ahead and make a death saving throw for me.
Oh, alright. Okie dokie.
Alright, that's a pass on your death save. Normally you'd be able to do some sort of action on death's door if you so chose. However, you're currently webbed and unconscious. Due to the
that
venom.
is correct.
So I apologize, you are kind of stuck. Soliana.
You know, he's in
Yeah,
a
they're
sticky
dreaming of
situation.
ending up with the spiders.
Okay,
It's fine. As we fell unconscious, we saw Gale coming to our rescue. Everything's gonna be fine.
is the path?
You can move through friendlies, so
I was worried that this was blocked with like webs and stuff.
no, you can make it through.
Okay.
What with bodies?
It is a little corpse
Spiders.
It's fine. Boffin is small.
Spiders digging holes.
I don't
What is this? Deep
think
rock?
she'd want to get closer. But she doesn't want to just like. Fuck it, we ball.
Yep.
Okay.
We ball.
Yeah, that works.
Go,
great.
Sully.
Yep. No, yeah, you can do it.
Come on, Sully. Sully, what the fuck?
Solely, that will miss the giant spider as it's kind
How
of
the fuck?
recoiling back from the Toll of the Dead. It's kind of like trying to pick up a cat, when they just don't feel like it. It's kind of pressing itself into the corner.
Cats are liquid, spiders are also
Cats are liquid, spiders are liquid. I
Horrible.
don't think there's anything else I can do.
Look, if they can fit their fat ass through this tiny little.
Yeah, Shelly, that's the only bonus action I have right now.
Yeah, monks can bonus action on armed attack.
Bonus action, unarmed attack. I don't. Oh wait, I do.
Yeah, it's a monk.
Sure, let's try and punch the fucking spider.
I mean,
You're saying there's a chance.
You're saying there's a chance. There's not. I don't know. 13 might.
Not quite. It's close, but
Nope.
not quite.
All right, sweet. She's trying to spook it. That's what she's trying to do.
You get a little thumper on the forehead. Marius, it is your turn. If you want to squeeze in there, you could fit right there. If you want to get up close and personal to it.
I mean, heck, you could probably go in Boffin's square. He's like plastered up against a wall. Like,
We're gonna hold the flank here, but we are going to send a javelin down their way,
Okay,
Nice.
right into the spider.
right on.
You're in the Ula position.
The Ula position. Oof.
And it's like Ula, javelins always betray.
The javelin will thunk directly into the ground in front of it, and it'll scream at you. But it will not hit.
Then we're just gonna hold it. We're just gonna keep holding the flank here.
All right.
Maybe
Hold the
move a
flank.
little bit closer to Edwin. Just
Okay.
protect the boy.
All right.
This fucking phase spider.
On the spider's turn, it's going to back away,
Yeah, that's right. You better run.
provoking attack of opportunity from Sully if she chooses to use it.
Absolutely.
Boffin dreams of opportunity attacking spiders.
Well, he's got plenty of time to dream right now.
Oh, Soliana.
Sully, what
Sully.
the?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. She was trying to spook it. That's all.
Gale, you would also have actions
Oh, right.
with Death's Door,
Mm-hmm.
but you are currently unconscious.
Poison.
Go ahead and make
Poison
me a
took her
death
down.
save, please.
Okay, come on.
This is...
Tense.
I need to start making those private GM rolls.
All right.
Yeah.
Make them worse.
I
Let's-
hate it.
Say, Gale's just up here. Can't die. Can't die. Can't. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Edwin, it's your turn.
In her unconscious mind.
No sign of the fate spider yet.
No sign of the face spider yet. No eddies in the
That's
magical... The magical
I'll
currents are...
show up at the most inconvenient time.
And I still at that. I guess we'll just bowling magic missile at the dumb thing.
Alright, what level? First level?
Just first.
Alright, roll them.
I'm just gonna do the ones to I still just do the one.
So you got 2 more darts. So 2d4 plus 1 should do it.
Ooh.
Or 2d4 plus 2, so that's 9, 12, right?
9.
Well, 9 plus
No,
12.
that's 2, so 7, so it would just be 9.
So,
Plus 3.
Well,
well,
plus a 3, yeah.
plus 2 for the plus 1 for each. Unless you counted that. Yeah, so that 7 should be a 9. Plus the 3, so 12. So, how do you kill this thing? Because it is dead.
Yay.
Just shoot it. Oh,
Its head bursts
magic do what
open.
magic does.
Its head kind of explodes like a watermelon that's been hit with a hammer. A big hammer. And it just slumps and its legs start to curl. As we roll up north to Boffin Barrow's turn.
All right.
Boffin, please give me a death save.
All right. And it's icy for you this time. It's our secret.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's so much
Oh,
worse. Oh, that is so
my.
much worse.
I guess it could have been extra spicy to blind jam also I couldn't see
Ooh.
Oh, that would be even worse.
it.
Alright.
I mean, hey, I can't do anything about it either way, so.
That's interesting. He
Soliana,
says.
it is your turn.
Oh boy. All right. Well, that spider's dead.
Man, can any of us even save one of these? Like, we don't have a lot of healing in this team.
Like, Liliana should, doesn't he?
She has 1. And she remembers Gale telling her that she had healing. So she's gonna come back here.
Sure, that's the reason, and not that there's a clear favorite between
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you get her up if I
I'm
if I
just
cure
messing.
hands you?
Shut up, Boffin, you're dying.
Start from beyond the grave.
Alright, that's 8.
All
That's
right,
8.
This how you
healing
treat the Prince of
for-
Halflings? Yes.
for Gale.
all right. So the magic suffuses Gale and closes the wounds, but the venom in her body maintains her torpor.
That is rude.
Oh, that is rude. Okay.
Hey, it's not dying.
And hey, she's not actively dying.
You are
She's not
stable,
actively dying.
but you are still unconscious from the poison.
Okay. She's not waking up. She's not waking up. Why isn't she waking up? That's all I have.
Oh, and that's the answer to characters just popping up and down.
Gale, you are unconscious.
Mhm.
There's a tasty halfling there.
But there's also a lot of stabby stuff near it.
Weighing
How
its
intelligent.
There's
options.
3 people in the immediate.
Yeah.
Quit weighing your options and weigh my sword on your throat. Stop phasing so I can hit you.
He has phased once. I didn't like Baldur's Gate phase spiders, where they're the worst actual thing.
Twice jumped into here to attack Gale and then it jumped out. That's 2 times.
Yeah, don't like it.
Mm-mm.
At least it's just one.
Blue light.
So far.
I want to hit it. I want to hit it. I want to hit it. Give it what it deserves.
Oh, look, it's a friend.
Oh no!
Oh no.
All right, Boffin. It's going to make an attack against you.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! Okay.
Oh shit.
Of course, that's going to hit.
Oh,
And-
curse my tasty halfling flesh.
You'll take 2
Who's that?
failed death saves,
All right, that's spicy.
which puts you at 2 and 2 for the record.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Edwin, it's your turn.
Oh no.
You passed the death save.
Yeah,
That was
let's-
private, by the way. I know, I should have kept that to myself, but
I mean, given the fact that I'm not, of course, if we don't know if I'm dead, I look dead as soon as it knocked me out.
you
with the poison.
absolutely look dead. Edwin, you can roll your damage if you want to.
I mean, we just want guaranteed hits here. Maybe we'll just roll the 1, I guess.
Yeah, so, Edwin, your magic missiles arc out and around and pierce through the phase spider, and it crumples dead. It had 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
Plus dead. And often, just for funsies,
Yep.
this is the death save to determine your fate. Please make it a private GM.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You have survived 3 death saves and you are stable.
Live your life there, buddy.
Lucky halfling.
I think it's safe to say we're not eating here, guys. One of them is dead and the other's kind of like traumatized.
Oh, it's
Say we need the
traumatized.
infirmary.
We will be finding out tomorrow, or next Friday.
That's a lot.
Not tomorrow. I wish we were doing this tomorrow, but we're not. So,
That'd
we'll
be
find that out
nice.
next Friday. I want to thank all of you guys out there for joining us, whether you're on a VOD or live here at Twitch or on YouTube later on. Thank you so much for being here. Glad you're here. We hope you had as much fun as we did.
This
We'll
was
see-
nerve
That
wrting.
was exciting, right?
Terrifying. I
I
love
think
it.
that's the most scared I've been in a non-Strahd fight. Like,
We will see you guys next week. Be sure to be here Friday, 9 o'clock Central. If you haven't already joined our Discord server, do so. Follow all these wonderful artists on whatever the current social media site of the day is. I don't really know. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.